Crafty Friends. Sparkle here. Say thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you all had a great week. It's Saturday in Sparkle's world. I live in the desert and it's 70 something degrees. Let me see, I think it's like 75. Yeah, 75. It says 66 here, but this is off a little bit. It's sunny and a bright day, and I still am waiting for my printer ink, but I had some things that I had cut out previously on my desk. So these are from these are altered playing cards uh, by Shinuki, My Creative Chaos, and these were some of Shayna's first altered cards that she did, ATCs and things. So I bought these. I think they were less than $2. I bought a set. There's 9, and I've used some, and I cut some out, and I had some of these leftover adhesive, not adhesive. What do you call these? There's nothing, no name on the package. I just drew a blank. They're transparent laminate cards that are self-sticking. These were left over from my project that I did for my favors, party favors. So I thought let's make some encouragement cards, prayer cards, if you want to call them that, or just encouragement. You can just put sayings on them. Now again, I don't have access to a printer, so I'm using things that are already established in my office. Okay, so this has a piece of tracing paper because unfortunately in this case I printed these with a colored background and it's kind of dark. So to soften it, I just took a piece of tracing paper and cut it out and stuck it on here with a glue stick on my base here before I put the laminate on it. Okay, and then I added a verse, a bird, and some just some stickers just to give it some color. And I left the front just as it is because I just love the colors and the faux stitching and the layers, everything. I just like that. So it's just a little focal point, but then you could flip it over and you can do something on the back. On this one, again, I just used a dark background and I didn't care for it, so I just have some stickers, another verse. Yeah, nothing real exciting, but they were cute. This one I had already had laminated a sticker behind here, so I just was gonna put a verse on here, but I didn't. So that one could just be plain. So then I thought I still had 6 more because there was 9 that I would cut some out and maybe put some tabs on it. So if you're going to put a tab on it, I do all my layering before I put it in my sleeve. So for instance, I'm not going to tab it like that. I'm going to tab it like that. So when I seal it, I want the tab to stick out. And then I'll probably punch a hole and put my dangle here. Okay. So I need to, and I think I did it upside down. Okay, so it'll have to go on this side because this has writing on here. Okay, so this will have to go to the left, which is fine. Just be aware if there's something with an orientation. So when I put this in here, I'll put it over here so the orientation is proper. So this one we need to decorate on the back. So what I did was I put my tab on, and these are the tabs that I made yesterday. You can refer to that video. My own wheel tab lookalikes. So I have a couple of those. On this one, I'm just going to put some of these little words, spring words. Let's see if the small one works. I just want to round them. These are some of the images that I had coated with wax. And this says, spring work is going on with joyful enthusiasm. So I thought we'd put that up there. And then one of my little cutouts that I also made translucent yesterday. So, just make a little collage on the back. I'm just going to use a glue stick because they're going to be laminated. So you just want to make sure you're going in the right orientation. And these can be just affirmation cards. You can give them to someone. And we'll leave that space there. So we're just going to take our little card, and like I said, because this has a tab, I'm going to put it to the side. Because that's how much I want to show. Okay, we'll take the back off, and we'll okay. I was crooked, and you can't take these off. Okay, so I'm going to try to fix this as best I can, and it's not going to be perfect. I realize that, okay? So we're just going to cut that off and cut this off. And this is how I learned. I've only had 2 mishaps with I'm not going to get that one in there. Okay, so my mishap is that this is exposed, okay? It's not covered, but that's okay. This can be for me, and it's fine. So I'll put a little hole punch here. And put one of my little keys. And yeah, that's unusual that happened, because normally I'm pretty good at eyeing them up. But there you go, a little affirmation card. It's got a little key. And here it has a little saying or a verse you could put in a little sticker. So let's try to do one that's centered properly, Sparkle. So we're just going to cut these out according to their and I just realized that when I cut that, it hurts my shoulder. Oh, I did not think that would happen. So we'll put that there. We're using the medium size. I like to round these because I like that look, but you don't have to. So find out the orientation if there's words. So this will be the top. So decide if you're going to put, we're just going to use these little sayings here. Spring's greatest joy, beyond a doubt, is when it brings the children out. Yes. Now I live in an older community, 55 plus, but my neighborhood does have children. So I enjoy that. I enjoy listening to the kids when they come home from school and when they're outside playing. And I have a little neighbor next door that calls me Grandma Lynn, and he comes and visits. So I enjoy that a lot. But yeah, so that reminds me of that. Now there's if you didn't want the dark, like I said, you could take a piece of your this is just tracing paper, and I just wrinkled it up, crinkled it up. But we're just gonna trim it off. It doesn't have to cover the whole thing. It could cover whatever you want. Okay, that needs to be a little trim up there. Okay. Anything needs to be. Okay. So again, this is the orientation we want. So now if you want to put a tag on, you could. Yeah, I think I want to because I have a little opening there. So, and you could put it on either side. I'm just putting them on the left for whatever reason. And when you have a lighter color, you could put some different. I have these splatters that were printed a long time ago for a Bible journal class that I did. And it's on clear paper, so I'm just rough cutting them. But that'll give you another little layer. And then if you want to put your saying on there, you can. I'll put it up here. And I think I'll put one of my little birds down there, although you might not see them. Yeah, I like that. So it's just a little conversation piece. It's actually backwards, sparkle. So you do all your decorating, and then you'll get your sleeve. So let's just clean some of this stuff off here. Have a sip of coffee with me. Today is peppermint mocha. For those of you that know that I'm a coffee snob. All right, so this one, let's be a little more careful, Sparkle. Let's put it in and get it centered. Normally I just run this over it. Now normally I don't have to trim this because it's 2.5. Let's see, 1, 2, 2.5. But because of the tab, I'm going to trim it right here because it's the size of an AT card, which is 2.5 by roughly 3.5. So now that's cut, and okay, so now it's the same size as this one. Okay. Put something in there. Okay, then if you want to put a tab here, you can either put it on here or you could put it on here. We'll put it on here. And it's just a cute way to use up some of your bits and bobs, and these can go in a pocket or you can just give them out to someone. And they're cute. I think they're cute. I wouldn't mind getting one. Oh wait, I have one. I can have this one that didn't come out right. That could be mine. So just a cute way to use up these cards. Oh, I should have a couple more. Let's see. So this one showed you how to make the background lighter as opposed to just the background there. And that's just a plain one. And here's a lighter one. So I like those. Let's do number 2. Yeah, when my printer is, when my ink is back, I'm going to print some more. And now if you don't have these cards or playing cards, you can just cut out a 2.5 by 3.5, 3 3/4 piece of cardstock or paper, as long as it's going to fit in your backing here. And you could collage on here, decorate on here, and use that. So I'm just using these because I had them, and they're pretty. And I wanted to support her channel a little bit, because that's what Sparkle does. Now, these, you can't put the tabs on top. Well, if you put the tabs on top, you can't color them in here. I wonder if I put a tab on top, let me think. Say I put a tab here. Then I could put it in upside down, right? I could put it in upside down. And then I would just have to trim it. Well, I could go all the way to the side here. Then I would just trim it here a little bit and here. But I don't I don't know that it would be sealed that well. So we're going to stick to our tab on the side. Let's just put it up here this time. I want that one. I only had a couple that I made. Yeah, I guess, oh, I have this one. All right, we'll just use this one. So make sure your words are going. Yeah, that looks good. And then, do I want just a little saying? Let's see what this one says. Sometimes we can only find our true direction when we let the wind of change carry us. Interesting. I think I like that down there. And let's see, we have a butterfly, or what else did you cut out in your little basket here? There's a bird. I'm into birds today for some reason. Let's do that. So Sparkle always does modes of 3. Okay. So we'll get our little bird. Put him up there. And we'll get our little waxed verse. These are all waxed images. Okay, this one we want to have out over here. And we want to go to 1, 2, 3. That's okay there. We just need to cut the side here. 2.5. So we just need to cut here. Kind of close. And let's see. Let's take one of these flat ones. Yep. We're okay there. And we'll put our little key up here. So, what do you think, my friends? You like them? I love them. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. 5. 6. This can go here. So I hope you are inspired. I'm going to make these other 3. And Yeah, we'll be good to go. So you all have a blessed, beautiful day, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye.